Happy Friday, Raw Food Rehab. I am happy to be coming to you today. I've got a new series of videos that I'm going to be working on over this next week, and hopefully there are some things that may trigger some memories of things that we've already covered when we were doing the Raw Food Rehab experiment. But I think it's a perfect time to go back and to expound on some of the subjects that we discussed during the 11 weeks. I think it's the perfect time. And so I've made some notes on my computer because I don't want to forget all these things that I've written down this morning. Each one of us have been growing in our knowledge and our understanding over the last 3 months. And regardless of where you are right at this moment, you are moving in a positive direction. As you continue to become empowered and act on your God-given ability to be bringers of light and bringers of change into your own life and into the lives of those around you. I've recently been working with my 16-year-old, Gabby, on setting goals and the importance of considering her goals and teaching her about how to map those goals and how to use that as she's wanting to reach certain things in her life. And basically, it's very simple. Every choice that we make either moves us one step closer to or one step further back away from our goals. And so I think now is a really good time to revisit some questions that I asked you very early on in the Raw Food Rehab experiment, and I will post these underneath the video so that you can really think about this. What are your goals for your own personal health and weight loss journey? How do you plan to achieve those goals? What changes are you willing to make today to set your actions into motion and to make your goals become a reality? Even if you were successful in your 11-week Raw Food Rehab experience, if you don't continue to make those necessary lifestyle shifts and changes, then you're probably not going to be able to maintain the achievements that you've already made. I think it's a very significant importance that we make a game plan and continue to tweak that for our long-term success. We have found some newfound missing pieces to our puzzle. Each one of us have found things that we know for a fact work for us. For some of you, it's juicing. For some of you, it's having a daily green smoothie. For some of you, it's adding body movement. Whatever that is, we need to really be conscious of what that is and how we can continue to incorporate those life practices into our life. Maintaining and or continuing your weight loss and achieving your goals for more vibrant health, it's not just going to happen, as you know. It takes planning and it takes desire to execute the plans that you have for yourself and even for the plans of how you would like to impact the lives of others around you. I think it's something that I just feel so impressed to share with you, that I want you to really grab a hold of the truth that you can be, and you probably already are, an example to others of what's possible. When you become the change, you will be the influence. You'll no longer be the one who is being influenced. Our thoughts and our words greatly influence our relationships, our self-esteem, our finances, our attitude, and certainly even our weight and our health. Lots and lots of respected teachers and counselors and people that I've studied under teach these concepts, but knowing these truths and then actually implementing them into our lives, it doesn't necessarily come naturally to many of us, but there is a very real connection to our relationships, our food, what we're focused on, how we serve others, and in our health. What programming in your life has been holding you back from reaching your highest potential? How are you learning to take charge of your thought life and reprogram your thinking for higher good? It's crucial to your optimal health that you begin to feed your body living, vibrant, easy to assimilate foods. It's equally as important that you find a way to feed your mind positive, truthful words that bring life and joy to your soul. If you've been feeling down like a failure, or that maybe you're out of control in some area of your life, you're probably not alone. You can take control of your mind and your thoughts and you can stop focusing your energy on your surroundings and your circumstances. Did you know that? You can do that. You have the power within you to take charge of your stinking thinking. Start keeping your goals, your true heart's desire for optimal health, your list of why you're tired of failing, and your list of how you're going to start succeeding constantly in front of you. You have got to unplug from lies that you've been listening to and negativity that have been holding you back. You've got to start reading positive things, speaking and writing positive words over your own life, even when nobody else believes in or respects you. Your old thoughts are no longer serving your higher good. The old thoughts that have held you back, they're not going to help you out. They won't support you towards meeting your new, higher resonating goals. This is how I'm going to end this, because I think it's so important that we all are in harmony on this and that we all begin to do this. Journaling can be one of the most effective tools in helping you uncover what's been working well in your life and what has not. It is impossible to face behaviors in your life if you're not aware of them. So journaling is a valuable way for you to explore and pay attention to what's really going on. Within the safety of your own written words, you can let your ideas and your feelings flow freely, and you can follow them wherever they lead you. Over time, your journal will give you a broader and more accurate perspective on yourself and on your journey. You may be unaware of how long you've been grappling with a particular issue or challenge, but as you start to reread entries that you've made into your journal over, a period of months or even years over time, it's going to offer you a clear perspective and allow you to see if there are reoccurring themes in your life. Getting honest with where you are and where you want to be can actually be in and of itself life transforming. You get to decide who you want to be, and you can change your mind at any time. For many people, just a shift in mind change, it actually begins to create tangible changes, and it has that effect in their daily lives. Until you can allow yourself total open personal freedom in your real life, use your journal to try on different ways of being and expressing yourself. Write as though you're already that fearless, limitless being that you aspire to be. Journaling is risk-free, private, and no one but you is affected by what you write. I would suggest keeping your journal in a safe place. If you have little peeping eyes around your house that might want to read it, stash it somewhere. Your journal will not resist change, and it will not pressure you to be who it thinks that you should be. How freeing. So if you don't have a journal, you better go buy one as soon as possible. If you do have a journal that you've been keeping and you are not consistent with it, I suggest that you dust that little baby off and do this as a gift to yourself. I promise you that you will not be sorry. So starting this weekend, can we all, if it's a spiral notebook, a stenographer pad, whatever, it doesn't matter. You might have a really beautiful leather-bound journal. You might just have whatever. I use a spiral notebook. Let's all do that for ourselves. In the thread below, tell me if you're journaling, and if you're a regular journaler, how has that impacted your journey and your weight loss? I'd love to hear about it, and everybody else would too. So I will see you tomorrow.